Okey, baiklah, kita teruskan nanti pada pagi ini. Dengan itu, saya berbesar hati mempersilakan Tuan Pengajian Aplikasi untuk menolong pengarah bahasa daripada JPM Melaka untuk membentangkan amalan terbaik yang bertajuk Terbaik Reward to Speaking and Listening Skills. Dengan segala hormat yang dipersilakan. Untuk makluman serta kita harapkan tempoh pemutaran selama 2 bulan. Okey, kita letak timer juga.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera kepada Cik Hakimi, Dr. Rusdi, para timbalan sektor pembelajaran, Ketua Penolong Pengarah Tekanan dan KPP, dan juga Penolong Pengarah Unit Bahasa Sektor Pembelajaran JPN seluruh Malaysia. Saya Puan Nadia binti Haji Kasim, KPP Unit Bahasa JPM Melaka, ingin membuat pembentangan tentang amalan terbaik kami yang kami percaya telah membawa kepada peningkatan keputusan SPM 2023 bagi subjek mata pelajaran bahasa Inggeris. Dan seperti yang Puan Mimi tadi minta izin juga lah untuk saya menggunakan bahasa sepanjang pembentangan ini. Okey. Kami di JPM Melaka, we have realized that after 2 years of the introduction of a new format in SPM for English, students do not really perform our percentage in passes and also the GPMP do not really make any significant change for the past 2 years, meaning from 2021 and 2022. So we have planned to have a different approach for the students in SPM, for the candidates preparation for SPM 2023, where we plan to focus more on speaking and listening, as mentioned in the title of my presentation today, which is a pivot to speaking and listening skills, a shift towards speaking and listening skills as a focus for SPM 2023 intervention strategies. So students, we believe a lack of confidence level and ability to capture verbal clues when they do listening. Since the past 2 years, we might have focused more on writing and reading. So this year we believe a change in the intervention strategy, which is focusing on listening and speaking, might be helpful for the students. So and in order to do that, we have to provide them with constant and significant duration of exposure to English language environment, where we believe by doing English in camp might be helpful. Okay, so that's our first strategy to increase contact hour to the students, and also the other one is to add 2 more modules in our module Gemilang 3.0, which has been given to students for 2 years, but only for reading and writing. But this year we introduced speaking and listening module for our Gemilang. So when we did English in camp by collaborating with Unit Bakat, Sektor Pembelajaran, Sektor Pembangunan Murid, using their warrant activity sokongan akademik, and by doing that, we have managed to get a very, to us, shocking increment from 86.9% passes to 90.5%. And also the GPMP has increased from 5.1 to 4.9%. So in relative sense, in our case, we do not mean to compare with other states or whatever, but in our case, this is the best achievement so far we had for English. Okay, thank you very much for the applause. And Okay. Again, why do we need to increase the students' ability in listening? Because we believe not only for SPM, we also believe that listening and speaking skills should be enhanced because it helps them in their future career opportunities also. And also the fact that according to laporan kualiti mutu jawapan from LPM, students actually fail to master HOTS questions in SPM 2022 with a percentage of 80.6% students not mastering. So speaking and listening will help them to increase their HOTS skills, and also that is also the reason why we need to shift towards speaking and listening for the students' preparation, both for SPM and also their career. And also, the reason for us to, the reason we believe that speaking and skills should be focused on, based on also the item analysis, we ask the students to, the teachers to prepare, and it shows that for productive skills, speaking is the part that they are lacking, and also for receptive skill is listening. We will see that in my slide later, the graph of the data. Okay. And also when we did that English camp, we are also using the communicative approach where grammar is not being emphasized. So because that is one of the reasons why students are afraid to talk, because they are afraid of making mistakes. So in that one whole day, we keep convincing them not to be afraid to make mistakes, and the fact that they are surrounded by students of the same level and proficiency level. Together they laugh at their kind of mishaps. So it will create a very fun learning, something that we do not get in class where time is limited, and also the environment is a bit formal. So by having the camp, they are free from that kind of environment, free from restriction. So they believe that, we believe that technique helps them in terms of encouraging them to speak in public. And also the fact that drilling technique is one method. This is for module. Why do we need module? Because when we do drilling, if the syllabus are all covered, there is no harm in exposing them more to be familiarized with the question format. So in this slide, the methodology, it's not moving. Okay, so when I say we collaborate with Sektor Negeri, like I told you, what I have explained earlier, we use their money, but the teachers and the content is from Staff Pembelajaran, and the amount of students involved for that English camp is 228 students, teachers 57, and those are the ones who are carefully selected based on their trial exam. And so since conducting camp do not involve everyone, so we believe by doing the modules, it can cater for everyone of different proficiency levels, from average, good to excellent. Okay, maybe I can proceed by announcing our percentage in English within for the past 3 years. For 2021, our achievement was only 87.1%. In fact, in 2022, it fell a little to 86.9%. So that's why we believe in JPM Melaka we need to do something extra. So by including speaking and listening as our focus, it managed to go up to 90.5%. And then the GPNP from 5.23 2021, 5.21 2022. Like I said, not much different. But in 2023, it increased to 4.9. What do we do during the camp? It is actually a mixture of familiarizing the students with exam techniques, exam format, answering technique, but also at the same time having fun. Meaning for the simulation part, okay, sorry, I start with the role play. For the role play part, in the actual exam, students are given into groups, and there are four person in a group, and everyone needs to elaborate, needs to pick on the point. Like they're given 5 points, but they're free to choose between the 3 points. And then provide the elaboration for each point. So during the camp, students are only given 1 point, and they're given a role like an expertise of certain discipline, and they need to fight. They need to give all the advantages they can think of to defend the points given to them. So, and for simulation, yes, simulation is for listening, where students are given stimulus, audio text for them to listen to with this. So they are taught how to answer by getting the context using intonation, highlighting of tones of the speaker's tone in order to catch the whole context and getting the main idea. Untuk paper 1 dan paper 2, okay, paper 1 dulu, soalan Tuan Haji Nurjan ialah selain daripada speaking and listening, apakah lagi isu yang pelajar hadapi ketika menjawab soalan kertas 1 iaitu reading dan kertas 2 iaitu writing. Yang pertama, saya percaya negeri-negeri lain mengalami isu sama. Pelajar kita tidak, kalau untuk reading tu, mereka kurang berminat untuk membaca dan betul-betul memahami konteks. Mereka masih lagi mengaplikasikan teknik yang lama, iaitu hanya baca soalan dulu, underline keywords, baru pergi kepada teks. Di mana itu juga satu sebab yang telah dikenal pasti mengapa student kita dalam satu Malaysia tidak perform dalam PISA. Dan sekarang BPK dan Attack telah cuba address the issue by asking us to prepare various items yang PISA like. So itu untuk mereka satu. Kedua, vocabulary juga, kerana students kita selain mereka sudah pergi kepada shift kepada they read still tapi read online. So online yang selalunya segala mesej disampaikan dengan ringkas dan vocabulary pun tidak begitu challenging. Jadi itulah, itu dua. Dan writing pun sama vocabulary. Okay, just now I was explaining on the methods. I think di sini saya dah terangkan tentang our target students involved, 228 for the camp, 67 teachers. Okay, dan juga there's an error there, sorry, it's actually 67 not 57. Dan juga speaking modules 10,958 students dapat benefit from the module. Okay, this is what I mean by the analysis of the item analysis given by teachers by schools, di mana setelah kami dapat semua analisis, schools also have been requested to rank students' performance according to their skills. So as you can see, the bar in light blue color representing listening skill, green speaking, orange writing and reading, the dark blue. And what do I mean by first, second, third, fourth? Meaning first is the skill that the students perform the best, and then second is the second best performance. Third is the third best, fourth the fourth best, meaning the weakest lah. So as you can see, for the we only focus on the fourth aspect, meaning we want to know which skill the students weak. What are the two top skills that the students are weak at? So as you can see, the highest bar is the one in blue, listening. The second one is green, speaking. Like I said, one productive and one receptive. So we help them by having those two initiatives. So these are the pictures. The first two pictures are scenarios during the camp. Okay, a bit of warming up activities, and we have that master trainer giving the guidance. And those are the other two modules additional to the one that we already have, which is the writing and reading. So just to give a brief idea of how the module is structured. If you cannot see it here, I can just read it out for you. I believe in every state when they do modules, we will do the same thing. I mean, the other states also will do the same thing, giving them tips, sample answers, and then there's special tips only on cohesive device, because the use of the right cohesive device, especially the logical connector, actually will add more, will differentiate between quality answer and the average answer. Okay, so the 5 squares there are example of the points students are given role in when they have to give elaboration on on which one is actually the best way to lose weight. That's just one of the issue being raised during the camp. Okay, the listening, like I said, we have a very specific sessions providing them with skills what to do before they listen, meaning they have to understand the context. While listening, they should manage to catch the keywords through the notes, the intonation. And post listening is to make some mental analysis of the answers given. Okay, and then this is what we do after both initiatives. We give a Google form feedback, asking the teachers to give us what were their insight on the effectiveness of both modules, reading and speaking and listening. And as you can see, most of them answered more to the positive side of the level, the 4 and the 5. Means 4, I believe, is good, and 5 is excellent. So we do not get majority answering 5. So we believe that there must be some improvisation to be done. So with listening, also majority answering good. Okay, but the one I can just read out to you some of the comments, like sangat membantu, menjadi salah satu latih tubi yang berguna, and sangat berkesan, harap diteruskan. Okay, so we will do that with some improvisation this year. So that's the significant trend in the courses and actually PNP. So what we plan in the future, future means now, this year 2024, for the camp, maybe we will provide with a more conducive environment, because as you can see in the photo, it is done indoor. So maybe this year we will do it outdoor. And because of the money that we get last year was not that much, so we only gave them certificates. But this year we try to allocate for some money for prizes. And in terms of Google Form, last year we only gave teachers. This year we plan to give students also to give feedbacks. And for the follow-through plans, we are designing instruments to check on the effectiveness of the initiatives. And as a conclusion, we believe those initiatives gave us contribute to the significant increase in our English SPM result, and the 6 link our website address is the references where we get our claim from, supported by the expertise. Thank you very much. That's all from Melaka. Salam JPM Melaka Utara. Thank you very much. Any question? Other than the one from
kertas DI paper online, dia ada 4 kertas. Tapi apa yang Puan beritahu kepada hari ini adalah untuk kertas 3 dan kertas 4. Kalau kertas 3, iaitu bertutup, dia ada 3 bahagian. Bahagian 1, bahagian 2 dan bahagian 3. Bahagian 1 dan bahagian 2, bahagian 1 dan bahagian 2 adalah untuk setiap calon. Sementara bahagian 3 adalah untuk kumpulan. Sementara kertas 4 dia ada 4 bahagian, 1, 2, 3 dan 4. Yang mana bentuk respon adalah sama ada aneka pilihan dan berbagai bentuk. Dan kalau saya lihat pada modul yang telah dibina oleh Melaka, dia ada set 1, set 2 dan set 3. Bermaksud adakah anak-anak ini telah dibuat analisis item untuk kertas 3 khususnya, bahagian 1 atau bahagian 2 atau bahagian 3, yang mana dari segi pencapaian bagi setiap jalur. Kemudian untuk bahagian 4, dia ada 4 bahagian itu. Respon mana yang mungkin berdasarkan kepada analisis item yang mungkin anak-anak itu perlu diberi tambahan atau sebagainya. Itu sahaja respon.
Terima kasih banyak dari JPN. Soalan yang sangat membantu seperti Tuan cakap untuk JPN juga. Ya, betul. Kalau kita rujuk kepada format Excel yang diberi pada sekolah, memang ada pembahagian yang lebih spesifik begitu mengikut bahagian, betul. Cuma untuk JPN tahun lepas, kami hanya fokus kepada overall performance. Tapi seperti Tuan cadangkan, betul, lebih baik jika ada analisis untuk different part juga, kerana different part menunjukkan kekurangan dan kelebihan tertentu. Seperti speaking, maybe the first and the second tu more to personal, and 3 tu dah mulai interaction between jadi tapi untuk menjawab juga soalan Tuan, kami berbincang bersama panitia Inggeris Negeri. Kami memang, tapi minta maaf yang itu tidak menggunakan data sangat, pengalaman guru-guru. Yang part 3 itulah sebenarnya yang memberi masalah pada pelajar, kerana di situ yang melibatkan unsur-unsur keyakinan diri itu. Kerana bila dalam kumpulan, mereka sudah ada impression bahawa ada yang lebih baik dari kita. Jadi ada yang ambil masa. Jadi kita fokuskan part 3 lah. Walaupun secara formalnya kita tak umumkan itu dalam part 3. Tapi in general begitulah untuk confidence level.
Paper 3 dan 4 tadi, kita faham semua paper bahasa Inggeris 1, 2, 3, 4 itu wajaran pembakarannya 25%. Dan kalau kita lihat paper 3 itu, wajarannya besar berbanding dengan markah yang ada di paper 3 itu. Kalau kita lihat berbanding dengan kita saya itu 100%, tapi paper 3 itu tak sampai 25%. Tapi wajarannya adalah 20%. Tapi kalau kita lihat data yang kita bagi tahu itu, berdasarkan kepada situasi sekarang yang percobaan atau proses sekarang, sebenarnya teknologi ini membantu murid-murid improve in English.
Terima kasih Doktor, satu soalan yang sangat membantu juga, betul. Cuma Doktor telah highlightkan the fact bahawa markah, satu markah untuk paper 3 menyumbang lebih banyak. Jadi itu juga sebabnya kami telah mengambil keputusan untuk fokus, jangan abaikan skill ini. Jadi kalau soalan Doktor tadi mengatakan bahawa bagaimana performance mereka untuk paper 3 berdasarkan trial sebelum ni, minta maaf Doktor, kami sedang mengumpul lagi analisisnya. Mungkin boleh dikongsikan di lain waktu. Tapi secara umum kami dapat guru-guru mengatakan mereka lebih berani sebab pertengahan tahun. Pertengahan tahun ni Doktor macam ni, kami JPN pertengahan tahun ada sedikit rasa sebab pertengahan tahun ialah guru-guru tu sendiri yang menilai, jadi kami tidak mahu gunakan itu sebagai penanda lah, tak trial. Sebab soalan pun daripada mereka yang belum diberi latihan untuk menggunakan item. Trial telah pun diberi oleh mereka yang cakap. Terima kasih Doktor. Itu saja. Terima kasih semua.